Well, I'm a chatty little Kathy today. This is another video. I thought I'd try this one just because I just got off exercise bike. It's probably been over a month anyway. I'm having some autoimmune problems, a lot of inflammation. That's why um, the thing on the screen there is the crystalline structure of interleukin-1 beta. It's a pro-inflammatory cytokine. It's a signaling molecule that you get that signals inflammation when there's damage or an insult or an invader. It's one of the things that triggers the immune system, specifically triggers the inflammation. It also looks like it messages T cells and things. But it has the problem of, in an autoimmune type situation, as autoimmune is, excuse me, or even chronic inflammation, it has negative effects. It's an emergency signaling molecule, and it does tell you get the fluid and all the pain and all these sorts of things, but you also get neurological effects because your body starts going, well, let's not worry too much about, I need you to sit down and heal. So it actually makes you depressed. Depression maps to immune activation quite well, and can actually give you dementia because you're chronically over time. For instance, AIDS has an AIDS-related dementia, which tracks to IL-1 beta. You've got a number of pro-inflammatory cytokines and anti-inflammatory cytokines, but dementia tracks to that from AIDS. For instance, just because of the chronic immune activation, your body's putting the energy towards healing and certain things like learning and memory. They're metabolically very expensive, and also the system does better, shut down the system and go to healing. So it's an issue, and it's an issue I've been dealing with for a little bit. I was talking to my doctor the other day, and over the past 5 years, I bet I've been pain-free from a number of things, but probably most of them might be a systemic autoimmune. About 30 days out of the last 5 years, I've not had pain. So I got on the exercise bike today for the first time in a bit, because it had gotten to the point where I was doing more damage not doing anything. And I've had days this month where I've had to crawl upstairs because of my feet. My feet hurt so bad and couldn't put shoes on because they're so swollen. So I took this window. They have me on prednisone right now, a pretty good 20-day regime of it. It's helping. But the amount of hammer they're putting on me, it's not resetting the immune system. So rheumatology, I guess. Tried Eastern medicine, Western medicine, and of course, like with back pain, for instance, it's like hiccups. Everybody has a cure, and that's not to disparage everybody trying. They're doing their best, and they're telling me what has worked for them or they found helpful. So I do appreciate it. It's just a long haul. I will say though, getting a little exercise has helped immensely. In fact, I wanted to do this specifically because I noticed in the videos I was doing today, one, I'm a beginner, but two, a lot of hems and haws and uhs and rambling like an old person does, maybe, where they kind of forget their line of thought. And being that aging is something that I'm facing, I wanted to see if I sounded different now after a little stimulation from the exercise. Like that I think was just a filler habit. But I do feel remarkably better, and there is some theory about exercise and stressors, even norepinephrine, adrenaline and stuff will shut down inflammation because there are times, you have injured or sick, you must heal, so shut down. But then there's a tiger coming. We'll worry about the healing a little bit later after we don't have our face eaten by a tiger. So it's a complex puzzle, and that's part of life systems. There's a lot of opponent processes in these things that pull different ways. So I just wanted to do this status update. For me, as more of a diary piece, and to go back and see what I sound like. If I sound different than, say, this morning doing a video with hems and haws and uhs, and after a little exercise, I feel better. So I want to see if I sound better. Uh, so listen at your own risk. Uh, as always, I do appreciate any time that you give, just for your own purposes. But thanks again.